All right. Find him on all the apps. McDonald's, Venmo, Starbucks. All right, this next comedian is very funny. I think you're going to like him. Please make it loud for Hayden Hamilton!
How often are y'all asked if you're autistic? Is it a lot? For me, it's a lot. Which would be fine if I were autistic. I have schizoid personality disorder, which essentially just means I have all the personality traits of someone with autism and none of the excuse. So much so that it's listed under cluster A personality, which is the eccentric group. Eccentric. That means fucking weird. That means I went to a doctor and he was like, "What do you do every day?" "I don't know why you're doing that. Cluster A. Good luck, man." Essentially, what schizoid means is that I don't like anything or anyone. I'm just going through life not liking. I had a doctor tell me in his professional opinion, at the age of 18, you should never work with the public or people. Really opening up that job market for me. Another thing about schizoid is a, quote, lack of interest in interpersonal relationships. That just means that I'm not fun to have sex with. A girl can be like, "I'm so wet," and I'd be like, sticky. I don't know, to the point where I've had 6 different people, I've not had sex with a whole lot of people, but 6 of them have said something along the lines of, or verbatim, "Can you look more into this?" No. How am I supposed to get you to completion and think about how in 2018 Volkswagen sold more sausages than cars? I can't do both. Let's be logical. My least favorite part about that joke is I've been doing it for a little bit now, and I've had to increase the number of people who have asked me to look more into it. To the point where someone came to one of my shows that was an ex, and she goes, "Well, I mean, you could look more into it." All right. 6. While I was at the doctor's, they sent me to another doctor because I had testicular pain, and they thought I had ED, because I do. And that doctor was like, it was at Mayo Clinic, so it's a big school, they have a lot of nurses that are learning. And so this doctor's like, "Do you mind if we have 3 students analyze for this?" I'm like, "Oh, you mean these 3 very attractive women, vaguely my age? Yeah, sure, let's see what they think about this." So he pulls down my pants and grabs me by my infinity gems, and he goes, "You said you were having testicular pain? Have you tried jerking off more? Ladies, mark that down. You may want to try jerking off more. Oh, and for your ED, here's some Viagra. That won't crush your 18-year-old soul." While I was there, I saw another doctor who diagnosed me with something called long QT, which is not super exciting. The way he told me about it, he goes, if you get submerged in cold water, your heart could stop instantly. And the way he told me is like, if you're out at a party, don't go bobbing for apples and ice water, don't go canoeing, whitewater rafting, etc. And I'm like, I think you're misjudging who I am as a person. I'm not gonna have any of these problems. But I am pretty morbid, so when he told me about that, I was just like, if I ever decide to kill myself, I'm just gonna get baptized again in really cold water. Just to mess with whoever's doing it. I baptize you now in the name of the Lord Jesus. Well, he was the Antichrist. That or I pull off the best ice bucket challenge video you have ever seen. I'm Hayden Hamilton. Y'all have a great evening.